How's it going, everyone? Before we get into this video, I do want to thank EA for providing me a copy of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Much appreciated. I have about 5 hours into the game thus far. I am really enjoying it. Playing it on PC, performance issues aside, which the performance issues on PC are really, really bad. They're somewhat bad on PlayStation 5, but nowhere near to the level of the PC version. Nonetheless, I want to talk about the game itself, and I want to give you guys a heads up. If you are looking to buy the game today, you can get a great deal on it. I mean, as far as deals on day one for a game release goes, this is as good as you're gonna get. So we'll get to that in a little bit. But first of all, the game itself, if you were a fan of Jedi Fallen Order, and you really enjoyed that game, and if a sequel to that game improved in just about every aspect would be up your alley, and you think that would be worth $70, well then buy the game, because this is such an improvement over Jedi Fallen Order. And Fallen Order was a great game, but Jedi Survivor enhances the combat while staying true to the fundamentals of that game. It also greatly improves the traversal in the game. The map design is better. There's some accessibility options that if you do want navigation help, you can have that as well. And there's a sizable amount of additional content. Just as far as what I've seen in the game thus far, in the first planet you go to, there's an area you can go to. You can talk to a bunch of the people there, and you can embark on side activities and whatnot. You don't have to do all that. You can stick to the main story if you want, but the game has been rather enjoyable. Visually does look very good. Not going to say it's the best looking next generation game that we've seen thus far, but it looks pretty darn good, and I can see why it's a next gen only title. I have heard, again, there's performance issues across the board and to various extents. Obviously on PC it's really, really bad, and on PlayStation 5 what I've heard is on the performance mode it just struggles to maintain 60 frames per second. I've heard of crashes and things like that. There is a sizable day one patch, so hopefully after everybody installs that, that does make the game better. Nonetheless, if you have yet to buy the game, a couple things to note. Target and Best Buy are both offering Jedi Survivor physical copies for $69.99, the regular price, but they're also offering $10 gift cards with purchases. Why not just take advantage of that? I mean, it's a free $10 gift card with a game that you were probably going to buy anyway. If you were going to buy it, might as well go that route. You could put that $10 gift cards towards, I don't know, your groceries, or you could put it towards the next major game that's coming out. I don't know, Final Fantasy 16 or Diablo 4 or Street Fighter 6 or whatever's coming out next month. There's a lot of stuff to be putting your money towards. By the way, this also applies to the Deluxe Edition, so if you do want to buy the Deluxe Edition, it is applicable towards that as well. This offer is available at both Target and Best Buy, so whichever store you have near you, it's available in store or online. I remember back in the day, Kmart had a similar offer to this, but you were getting like $20 codes with buying $60 games, and I was just looping that stuff for like ever, and I was just getting games for 40 bucks instead of 60, which was, back then, not having a ton of disposable income, it was definitely beneficial. $70 these days is a lot to drop on a game, so why not take up on the value when you can. I've also mentioned this before, but if you are buying the game on the PlayStation Store, if you have yet to, the route you want to go, sign up to a month of EA Play. It's $5 and you get 10% off Jedi Survivor. Some quick math will have you that ultimately you'll end up saving $2 and you'll get a month of EA Play. And EA Play has the vault catalog of EA titles. You got Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order on there. You could honestly play through Jedi Fallen Order, and you can play through Jedi Survivor right after that. Fallen Order, you can probably complete it in around 15 hours if you do somewhat rush through the game, but Jedi Survivor seems to have a lot more content than that. But if you want to go that route, that is an option. If you have a PC, the option is there to sign up to EA Play Pro. That's $15 a month, and that gives you access to the entire EA catalog of games. Jedi Survivor, Wild Hearts, Dead Space Remake, etc., etc. That is only available on PC, though, unfortunately. Hopefully they roll that out on consoles at some point, but yeah, that is an option. Otherwise, the $10 Target gift card or Best Buy gift card is a pretty solid option. Again, the game itself, I am really enjoying. The reviews have been pretty rock solid. Narratively, I am pretty interested in it. You do have some companions for Cal this time around, which is an interesting wrinkle to the game as well. And what I like about Jedi Survivor is right off the bat, you're not a Padawan. You're a Jedi Knight. You do have some abilities. You do have a lot of things you could do, and they've added some nuances that I think Star Wars fans are going to really enjoy. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan in the world, but even I was like, oh, that's pretty cool that they're doing that now. And Cal is definitely a more advanced Jedi Knight than, let's say, he was in Jedi Fallen Order. And again, that's just the initial stages of the game. I imagine that'll ultimately evolve throughout the course of the game. But again, that's going to do it for me. Thanks to EA for providing me a code of the game. I started playing it yesterday, and I literally sat down and played the game for 5 hours. I rarely do that with games these days. I can play in like 2-hour blocks, and then I kind of have to move on. But games here and there really grip me, and Jedi Survivor is one that has gripped me outside of the abomination of performance issues that are there on PC. But if you're playing on a PlayStation 5, should be a substantially better experience. But that's going to do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Sound off there. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.